Okay, problem 7-8 deals with Mega Chemical Company and its decision whether to produce one of its products, Xylex A, into an additional product, Xylex B. Now, in the problem, it says that both products have a market demand that's greater than the capacity to produce either. So the question that we have is, do we produce Xylex B, or do we just continue to produce Xylex A? Which one is more profitable? So, that would be the way. So which product is more profitable? Well, first what we can do is compare the pricing information with the costs and come up with a contribution margin. So if we take Xylex A and then Xylex B, so we can have our contribution margin per unit. Let's see if I can calculate that. So we would take our price and then subtract our variable cost. So our contribution margin per unit for Xylex A is $4.25. Now for Xylex B, what we have to do is look at the marginal here. And so instead of a contribution margin, we could say our incremental revenue over cost. And we hope that there is indeed an incremental revenue over cost. So first what we have to do is look at what happens. Well, the benefit of producing Xylex B is that we get $17 instead of $11. So we would have incremental revenue of $6, 17 minus 11. But then we also have these additional conversion costs of material, labor, and variable overhead. So overall, the incremental revenue over cost, and I guess we should say this per unit of output, is $2.65. So now the issue then we say is, well, which product is more profitable? On a per unit basis, Xylex A appears to be more profitable. But one thing that we have to consider is how much time does it take to produce each of these? So if we look at this in terms of how much contribution to profit per capacity constraint, so contribution per minute, what we have to do is put these on an even playing field. We take the 425 and divide that by the 25 minutes. So that gives us 17 cents per minute versus the 265 divided by the 10, which gives us 27 cents. And since these rounded a little bit, we can increase this so that we can see this. So as it turns out, Xylex B can only be produced if we produce Xylex A. So we have to produce enough Xylex A in order to convert it into Xylex B. So an additional 10 minutes of production yields an even greater contribution margin per minute. So you want to be careful as you look at this. Contribution margin is one step at examining whether a product is profitable. But now what we have to do is use the right contribution margin. And in this case, it would be the amount per minute, which is the common input in terms of time.